Hello and welcome back. My name is DDubble, but you could just call me Del, and welcome back to week 6 of the BBR. Today we're taking on John, and John has brought a bit of everything I thought he was going to, but we're gonna rock out here. Scarf Roaring Moon is our lead, and then we are going to pivot into the Amoongus if the Glamora is his lead. We are Rosalie Berry for, or yeah, Rose, I don't know. Someone can tell me how to pronounce that in the comments down below. We are Rosalie Berry or Rosalie Berry or Rosalie Berry on Iron Hands for the Terra Fairy Qianpao. Outside of that, I'm fairly confident with this matchup. He has to bring Dachsbun to deal with Roaring Moon. If we get +2 on our Iron Leaves, we can really just tear through this team. We got to get a little lucky. We did have to bring Night Slash over Psycho Cut to deal with Golden Go, because that thing is a major issue for Iron Leaves. Good luck, have fun to John. If you guys haven't already, please go check him out. He's blowing up right now. He's just past 1,000 subscribers. He does some really great editing and things like that, and he deserves all your support. So please go check him out. As we do see the Glamora lead, so we are going to straight up U-turn, go into our Amoongus, which has Stomping Tantrum on it. This will proc his ability, which is more than likely the Toxic Spike. Yep, there's the Toxic. The Toxic Debris comes out. This is fine, as we are going to go into our Amoongus, immediately sponge those. If he sets rocks, there's nothing I can realistically do about it. But it is good to know that he's not Corrosion. I was a little worried about that, as I did have it come against me in a couple of mocks. I was a little worried about Corrosion Toxic into the Amoongus here, so we're going to see what he goes for turn 1. He just does Spike. Spike is very good into me. It's a good play by John. Not a lot I can realistically do about it. In the back, John has Kilowattrel, which could switch into this. Safest play, though, here is a Stomping Tantrum. John does withdraw. This is probably Kilo. The other thing to note with John is... oh, wait. This is Golden Go. Hello. This is great. This is going to be like 30%. Not a lot of damage, but good chip. Yep, perfect, awesome. And it's not Weakness Policy. So realistically, this is fine. We are Assault Vest. I am going to check really quickly. His max that he can do to me is about 44%. The chip I get out of Stomping Tantrum into Golden Go is absolutely worth it, so I am going to just fire that off. He's Screens. Okay. Cool set. Interesting. Did not face this in mocks. This makes this a little bit trickier. So he's probably Light Clay now. Jonathan, what are you cooking? What are you cooking, Jonathan? My biggest wonder is if he's going to try to... I mean, I'm going to take my damage on this while I can. My biggest wonder is if he's trying to pivot into something to allow... so he does Recover. So he's Reflect, Recover. This is probably Light Clay. So we have Golden Go, Light Clay. Does kill another Reflect turn there. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep killing turns. I don't really see what this benefits for John. He could go into Kilo if he really wants to, but I'm just gonna keep attacking what's in front of me here. I don't want to overplay into John. John likes to make a lot of doubles, force a lot of initiative, try to do a lot of extra stuff that I don't think he really needs to all the time. So I'm really gonna try to punish that. 4. Okay. Amoongus. So that hit for on a 323. 75. That is a min roll on Timid Max Special Attack. Okay, that's fine. I haven't seen Nasty Plot yet. I'm wondering if he's trying to bait me into Moon here. Reflect is looking at 2 out of 5. No, I still don't want to really play with that. I'm going to Tantrum one more turn here, and then if he... So he just Shadow Ball again. He's looking for that special defense drop, which is fine. I'm trying to kill some screen turns here. It's minor chip, but it's something. So this would be the last turn of his Reflect if he is Light Clay. If he's not Light Clay. And if he is Light Clay... Roaring Moon. Choice Scarf, Roaring Moon. Crunch is going to do 50 to 59%. John looks just outside of that. So I am going to have to fire off one more tantrum. A make it rain from here is not going to kill me. He can just recover, but I am killing his screen turns. So he does recover. And we do get to see if he's light clay or not now. Little chipskis. Reflect wears off. So he is not light clay. Does make me think he is potentially Colberberry. This is an issue. I wasn't really prepped for a screen on this thing. What is an option for us? John probably sets a screen here. We can rinse repeat, but it's just going to allow... I mean, I can look for a crit as well. I don't want to let Amoonguss get too low, though. I'm going Roaring Moon here. I'm going to try to force some initiative. If he reflects, he reflects. He might be Colberberry, but I'm also... I'm not entirely sure. He could be Ghostberry as well. Kebia, I believe, is what that is. Let's see. He does reflect again. So John should know that this was going to do about 50%. If he is Focus Blast, he doesn't kill me. It is going to put me into spike range, which is not ideal. Oh, it does get me. Just barely it gets me. Actually, maybe it doesn't. 325. Oh, he has a high chance to Oko me. I'm going to U-turn here. I'm going to try to chip and just kill screen turns again. I'm going to go back into... I think we're going to go into our Vaporeon this time. Because Vapo has Shadow Ball specifically for this reason. So we're going to go in Vapo. I want to see if he has Focus Blast. He's Gleam. Okay, that's fine. That's minimal. Minimal damage. So this is good. Right here, we can fire off a Shadow Ball into the Golden Go. It's not going to do a ton. But it is good chip, and at worst, we're just killing more screen turns. He does withdraw. This is fine. I'm interested to see what comes in. We do see Barodi, which is the Slowbro. If this is the Weakness Policy Trick Room set that I faced, I will be a little annoyed, but we're going to see. That's great damage. We get the Spit F drop. That's huge. And he's not. Okay. Based on that damage, his switch-ins to this are kind of just Chien-Pao. I think our safest play here is to Wish on the chance that he doubles Chien. I could Shadow Ball again, but I think John is going to try to preserve this and go into his Chien-Pao. So we want to get a Wish up. We want to be able to pivot around. He does withdraw. Let's see. What do we get? Zapdos 2. That's fine. It is the Kilowattrel, which is okay. So screens are... How many turns of screens do we have left here? Because if I can catch something coming in on a screen... Screens are about to be gone. This is perfect. So what we are going to do... I think the play here is Yam Hands. There's nothing he can realistically do to overly damage me. If he U-turns and goes Chien-Pao, we are the Berry. So we can get some great damage off on the Chien-Pao. Let's see. Spike does come out. U-turn. That's okay. We do know U-turn over Volt Switch now. He's probably Hurricane, Thunderbolt, U-turn, Filler. Potentially Defog or Roost. I think it's Roost that he might be because I faced both. Doey, the dog. Okay. So, Reflect goes away. Iron Hands. Really kind of kicking myself for taking off Heavy Slam onto this, but if you didn't know, Chien-Pao weighs a ton. So, Heavy Slam into a Fairy-type Chien-Pao does negligible damage. If he is Play Rough... Oh my god, Play Rough does nothing to me. If I go +2... +4... still not doing a ton to this thing. I think Amoonguss is the safest play. The dog can't really do a whole lot to me. I am Clear Smog on the dog. And what this lets us do, too, is make a hard double into Moon on him going Golden Go. I think this is body pressure. Wish. Yep, this is wish. So the only thing that this thing can hit me with is a Psychic Fangs. I think John doubles into Golden Go here. I'm going to be extremely aggressive and go into our Roaring Moon. Because I want... John switches. Yeah, John absolutely switches. He goes Golden Go. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This is great. This is exactly what I need to do against John. John loves to preserve stuff. John loves to pivot things around. And I know that. And I know I can take full advantage of that with John. I am a little scared of him being Colbert. Oh, lefties. I should have... Oh, no, that's Wish. I was going to say lefties. I should have seen that a long time ago. I am minorly concerned about him being Colbert. If he's Colbert, there's not a lot I can realistically do about it. I can't really scout Colbert. The whole point of this thing... Like, Earthquake doesn't kill max HP. Crunch does. I think he's modest and going to be invested. I think the even safer play is to just U-turn into Leaves. I think we U-turn. I think we have to go Leaves here. If he reflects, it does suck a little bit, but I think I have to go Leaves. Because I don't see a world where he Shadow Balls. Granted, Leaves, if he does reflect, is not a great option. We can just go back into Vaporeon and Wish again, and that is kind of a safer play. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna put ourselves in a position to lose, as my friend Owen would say. You don't want to. Nice, that's a good play from John. So I think he's 100% Colbert now. 100%. I think he has to be Colbert. He's Colbert. I'm fairly confident. Does Golden Go get Vapo from here? This could be a little close, actually. 266. It's not Specs. Shadow Ball has a chance to catch me. But my Shadow Ball also does a lot to him. I'm going to Wish. He does withdraw. I think I could Baton Pass next turn. He goes back into Zapdos. I think John knows I can't risk this. I think he U-turns. Losing Vapo would really suck. But I think he U-turns again. If I think he U-turns, do I Baton Pass and take the initiative? Because losing this right now would be horrible. I just don't want to put myself in a position where I lose right away. I don't see him Hurricane. I don't see him doing those things. Even if he Hurricanes, I live one, and the Wish will come back. So I think I'm going Amoonguss this time. I want to see what this force is in. This may give him a switch into Chanpao, but we just don't realistically know. He does Hurricane. That's a great play from John. Good play. Oh.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What? Wow. Good call, John. Damn. Wow. Okay. Great play. That's a hard call. That's a really hard call on John's behalf. To call me going into Amoonguss there. That's crazy. Is he Specs? Is he Modest Specs? Because, like, that's... Modest Specs. That's what that is. Okay. Well, knowing he is Spexed... does Roaring Moon kill? Jesus. Wow. Okay. Outrage kills. Crunch does not. He does kill me with a Hurricane. Damn. I'm going hands here. That's crazy. Oh, good prep. Good call. That's a crazy call. John's on one. This is still winnable though. Into Iron Hands. Our Iron Hand specifically does have special defensive investment. He should fear Ice Punch here. Kilo is a very important member of his team. I'm kind of baiting the Ice Punch, which is super risky, but I'm gonna go for it. He withdraws. Let's see. Doughy. This is fine. This is good. Here we're gonna Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch is gonna do 58 to 90, 69% to him. He will outspeed the next turn, but we will at least eliminate a key threat. Charm. Wow, cool. Good prep. Damn. Dang. Okay, we see lefties. That's a great prep. Wow. Charm Dachsbun is kind of super annoying. I am just gonna Swords Dance again. Actually, I don't really know what I can do in this situation. That's a really good bring. Wow. And no Amoonguss anymore makes this a lot harder. Because I can't just go Amoonguss. I'm going to Thunder Punch. He's probably going to Charm me again. He does with Wish, okay? Maybe we crit. Maybe we get a Para. Maybe we get a little hacks our way. You know, we've been on the back rope a lot here. Nope. So it does Wish. I think here is a Swords Dance turn on him charming. Because if he attacks me, that's fine. I am Rosalie Berry. He charms again, so he Swords Dance. This just kind of puts us back to square one. Okay. What can we do? What can we do? In this situation, he probably charms again. If we can get into Vapo safely, I think that's a huge asset. I would charm or switch if I was John. I think this is charm again. I think John's going to just try to sit on the Iron Hands. If not, Vaporeon can absolutely sponge hits from this thing because it's super weak. So he does charm. Okay, that's fine. Right here, I am actually going to Baton Pass, hopefully trying to catch the Kilowattrel coming in. The issue now is there's a very very strong Dachsbun in the back. Surf here isn't the worst option. If he goes Slowbro, that is what it is. Wish is definitely the safer play, though. I'm just going to Wish. He does withdraw. Baton Pass would have been nice for a little momentum, but realistically, if this is Zapdos, there's not a lot of momentum clicking moves. There's not a lot that I can realistically do here. Specs is a really good bring. This is another one of those situations where I just didn't have it in a mock. And now looking at it, it absolutely tears through me. So this is very concerning. How can we win this? That's the question at hand. We need to have a safe switch into Moon, basically, against this thing. The tricky part is if he hits a Hurricane, there is no world where Roaring Moon lives a Specs one. Kilo. Modest Specs Hurricane does 68 to 80% to a Roaring Moon. I have to take the roll. Spike is up. It's close. It's like a mid-roll versus a high roll. He hits. He high rolls. Okay. Mimikyu time. Huh. Shit. Okay. Mimikyu. Mimikyu. Can you bring it back for me, buddy? 21, can you do something for me? I don't think John leaves this in. I think he tries to switch this out. I think he preserves this. I think he probably goes Glamora. I'm going to go into Shadow Claw. Yeah, Shadow Claw. He withdraws. Let's see what we got. Doey, the dog. That is nothing. Super low damage. Unfortunate. Damn. Trying to stay in this. Trying to stay in this one. This is a tough one here. This is really tough. I mean, he should probably no Bandit off of that. I need to keep... The tricky thing is I really don't have a switch into this thing. Because he just clicks Charm right now. Or Wish. I'm going to attack it. I have to attack what's in front of me right now. I need to keep this guys for later, but I also don't have a switch that can safely come in. If we can crit a Shadow Claw, that'd be awesome. We do know we're faster, which is good. But if he's protected, it's not going to matter. A crit Shadow Claw would be great. I know I'm asking for hacks, but right now I could really use it. I'm 100% going to... I mean, if he goes Chien-Pao, it's a good play too. He will not have broken my sub. He is protected. Okay, good play. Because he's Charm, it does make it really hard to pivot things around. But we know Wish, Protect, Charm. I'm assuming Play Rough last move. Actually, under that impression, I'm assuming Play Rough last move. I think that means we have to go Iron Leaves here. We just don't do enough to it. Not even a +2. It does so much to us. I really wish I was Heavy Slam. I took it off for Earthquake. I think we have to go Leaves. We go Leaves now. Specs Kilowattrel versus Iron Leaves. If we go +2, we're in a good position. We get our Cork Drive. At this point, we're not switching out, and I'm really banking on John just being a... And I'm also not tearing, because I don't want to be a fighting type. So he can Charm as much as he wants. I'm just going to keep Swords Dancing until he attacks me. Because I can eventually crit through him here. I'm going to Swords Dance again.
A few moments later.
He does withdraw. Is John giving me a chance? Is John giving me a chance? Oh, I'm clicking Night Slash. We have a shot here now. I mean, maybe John thinks I have to be Psyblade. Or he's scouting? John could be scouting. He is... Oh, right, he's Colbert. I'm not tearing in that situation because I know he has Gleam, so... He reflects, okay. We're +2. He has Reflect up. He dies. Shadow Ball, if I am Terra Fighting, doesn't kill me. If he gleams, he wins. And I think I'm gonna... Oh my god, we're the wrong Terra type. Nice. Cool. Alright. That's not fun. Okay, you know what? It's not a 50-50 if you can't change it anyways. We're gonna Night Slash. He's gleaming. He's dazzling gleaming. He's gleaming. I'm convinced. Ah, he Shadow Balled. Yeah. Shoot. We lived, which is good. Here, I think... Oh, if I SD'd there, that would have been great. John, for what it's worth, definitely low-rolled that. So, kind of a little bit of hacks back my way. And I definitely low-rolled my attack as well. So, Leaf Blade in this situation is the safer play. We're going to Leaf Blade. He does withdraw. I'm hoping to see Chen Pao or Dachsbun again. Shimmy. This is fine. This might actually be a kill. We might not get 6 out here, ladies and gentlemen. Not even close. Oh my god, that is negligible. Okay. Well, we can't switch at this point. Damn. I don't know, guys. This is a bad week for me. This is a week. This is a week of all time. You know what? I'm thinking Leaf Blade crit right now. That's what I'm thinking. Thinking a Leaf Blade crit. We didn't get it. I am thinking Mimikyu gets to come in now and click a button. Sludge Wave is going to KO. And now this game is on a timer completely outside of Vaporeon. Mimikyu forces some issues. Iron Hands. CC Iron Hands doesn't do a whole lot into the dog. If the dog decides to come in, Mimikyu is kind of our safest option at this point. Switch-ins to Mimikyu are non-existent. We do have to hit a Play Rough. Well, we will see. But a banded Play Rough 100% kills in this situation, even though Reflect is up. He is bulkier, Mimikyu. Ooh, Play Rough might not kill. 14 to 17%. And that's if he's no HP investment. This thing is horrible. I'm going to Shadow Claw. Yeah, I'm going to Shadow Claw then. Maybe we crit. Yep, John's going to preserve diff because he needs it. It's a good play on his behalf. Maybe we crit. Maybe we crit. We don't. This does suck a lot. This sucks a ton. Trying to figure it out. I'm really trying here, guys. I don't know. Reflect wears off. We can go Vapo. We still have our Disguise on this thing. John's going to Wish, then he's going to switch. Best play is probably to just Shadow Ball next turn. This should be Wish into a switch. Cool. Yep, Wish. You might try to get Golden Go back in, get Reflect back up. I am just going to Shadow Ball, though. Could go Gomora again. But here we Shadow Ball every single time. If he wants to go into Chen Pao, it does basically guarantee him. But I have to kind of attack what's in front of me and hope John gives me a Mon. Zapdos. Full HP still. It's going to be back at full HP after this turn. John really swung the momentum with that Hurricane play. He played that very well. And now in this situation, John absolutely just Hurricanes again. He doesn't really have a reason to do anything else. I can go into Hands. Hands will die to a Hurricane, though, so we would be asking for a miss. So for asking for a miss anyways, why not now? Thunderbolt. Nope, John played perfectly. Good play. Yeah, that's going to be it. It's going to be it, guys. And I'm not Ice Punch on Hands either. We had to tech Earthquake. Mimikins. There's no Reflect Up. It's going to force the dog back in, which I can't really do anything about to begin with. But Mimikyu into the Kilo. I might be able to at least not get 6-0'd. Play rough can Oko. It's a 50-50 roll. Exactly 9% on either side, so it's be nice if we can at least snag one. John probably has some HP investment, though. Wouldn't surprise me. As Modest Kilo normally will have a little bit of HP investment, just considering how the speed tiers work out between our two teams. He's going to withdraw. Hopefully this is like the dog. Okay, so it's the dog. So, I mean, there's a slight chance, maybe. Maybe this is a 2 KO. No, it's not. Okay. Oh. We need a crit. Outside of that, there's just no other play. So John's going to wish. John's going to wish Protect Stall his way to the win here. I'm not going to forfeit because I want to try to crit out, maybe. That was a super low roll in the play rough. Very unfortunate. My attack now harshly falls. John is now in the perfect position to clean this up. I don't know, guys. I don't know. That's tough out of me. I guess the Amoongus switch was wrong. I'm not sure what else I can really go into the specs. Specs Kilo. I just didn't have an answer for it. Kind of wish I brought like Cryogonal at that point. But just no other way around it. Maybe we crit here finally. If I was Terra fighting, it might have changed things a little bit because the Shadow Ball wouldn't have killed me. But you know, outside of that, not a lot. Not a lot else I'm picking up right now as to what I did wrong. Love to hear in the comment section down below. I'm always trying to grow. Always want to be better. You know, if you're watching in Joey's stream right now, please, I'll take constructive criticism. We're really working to try to become a better battler here. So, John has played this immaculately though. John has forced every single thing that I have to do this entire game. He's held control. He made the correct call on the Kilowattrel in hurricaning that one turn. He didn't miss a hurricane, so he trained his Pokemon really well. Yeah, this is a tough one. The other nice thing, too, for John is I think this is going to almost guarantee him a playoff spot. His Mimikyu is going to go down to Toxic here. And we are not... we're just not Heavy Slam on this guy here, so... John can charm me all the way down to -6 if he really wants to draw this out. John might also get overly aggressive and try to give Dachsbun a kill here. So I'm just going to try to attack it with a Thunder Punch and hope. We are just going to Thunder Punch here. He does charm. John's playing safe, as he should. Thunder Punch negligible. Maybe we get a para. No para. Not our week. Not our season, it feels like. But, we're trying to pull it back. We're trying to really pull it back. Just got outplayed this week. Kind of tip your hat. Hey, the berry pops! Let's go, the berry no one can pronounce. Except me. Because it's Rosalie. And if you think otherwise, I'm sorry, but you are wrong. John is now just above 50% after lefties. Even a crit will not kill John from here. Thunder Punch. Maybe we crit. He kills me. That's GG to John. He does crit! Okay, well, there you go. What can you do? I don't know. I think maybe the Amoongus wasn't positioned properly. Maybe I could have brought something slightly different. The mocks I did went really well. I was playing super well in them. I won like 90%, so maybe that's a sign that I didn't, mock against the right stuff. Dachsbun was never really brought in any of the mocks, and everybody kept telling me it wasn't, more than likely wasn't going to come. We took Heavy Slam off last second. Kind of regret that decision. Took it off for the Qianpao. Ended up having to deal with the Dachsbun. So one One dog didn't beat me, but the other one did, and that's there's nothing you can really do about that. If you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like down below. If you are new to the channel, click subscribe. We are really trying to get that first win, man. I promise you, I'm working really hard. I'm trying to lab this out, and it's just not working for me. So, yeah, like I said, and if you didn't like the video, I really don't care. I'm trying to get better, trying to bring you guys some enjoyable content. You know, might not be the best battler in this league, but damn it, I try, and I really do try. So, take care, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Happy Sunday to you. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye-bye.